Hey guys, and happy Friday. Um, Let me cozy up to my shamrocks. I just really said that because one, I'm like super cold, y'all. Like I'm freezing. I've been cold all day, and my jacket has shamrocks on it. So I felt like it was an appropriate thing for this, 31 days of green, in honor of St. Patty's Day and my birthday. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Hey Shannon, how's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? How'd you sleep? So, guys, today I have been so stinking productive. Nick got home just a while ago. It's okay. It's okay. Nick got home just a while ago, and we had tacos for dinner on a Friday, right? Winning. Um, and he went to lay down, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll snuggle with you for a minute. Like, I was in there, and I was like, okay, I have to get up. I'm falling asleep. Like, I can't go to bed this early, otherwise I'll be up in the middle of the night, and like, that's not gonna be a good look. So, but when I say productivity, like, through the roof today, like, amazing amounts of productivity. So, um, I've got a friend who's writing an amazing series that she releases one chapter at a time. Um, and I was a few chapters behind on that. Okay, a lot of chapters behind on that, like 8. So I read all of those today. Well, really before I went to bed last night, but it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I read all of those 8 chapters. In addition to that, I've already had all 64 ounces of my water today. Yay. I actually had it before noon because I woke up feeling like somebody had stuck a piece of cotton in my mouth, and I had really bad dry mouth. So I was just chugging water, trying to get done with that. I reorganized my closet, y'all. I washed my hair today, and oh my gosh, there is so much hair in this ponytail and this bun. Like, I swear to you, I almost drowned. Not really, but I absolutely, like, I love how my hair feels after I wash it. I hate the process of washing it. It's just so thick. It's just so much. I'm like, oh, can I just pay somebody to do this? Like, and then in addition to that, guys, me and Noah did a craft this morning. Yay. We did a St. Patty's Day craft, which makes me like super excited and super happy. Like, um, because, hey Kim, how's it going? Um, it makes me super happy and super excited because, like, well, I feel like as much as we hang out, we don't do a lot of crafts. I don't know why. Mainly because for the very longest, he wasn't interested in crafts. He's just finally getting to a point where he wants to color pictures, draw pictures, do anything artistic with me. So, like, and then again, remember he hadn't been watching TV, so he's bored out of his mind. So I guess that helped with regards to that. He did get back his TV privileges today, so you'll have another day where once again he's not in the picture. He's not asleep. He's just on the other side of this wall watching The Masked Singer, because remember I told you he lost his TV privileges on Wednesday, so he's catching up on The Masked Singer on the latest episode. So maybe that'll allow us to chit chat without him interrupting too many times. But he is awake. And like for me, I'm doing this makeup with you guys. I did a facial last night, so my skin is extremely soft. But I'm ready for bed, y'all. Like, tacos make me so stinking sleepy. Like, I can't even.
You want another taco? You can get the taco with you.
I can get the taco in there. Who do you think the taco is?
The Masked Singer's taco.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
I'm saying it's Singer.
So, guys, he watches The Masked Singer, and like every other 4-year-old, he watches it um, not because of like the singers. I think he likes the costumes, which is pretty fair. They are pretty cool costumes. But then he's like, "Who do you think the such and such is?" And I tell him who I might think it is, and he's just like, "Okay, yeah," because he doesn't know who these people are. So it's pretty dang funny. Pretty dang on funny. Like, I'm messing with this.
The banana is really funny.
Yeah. Hi, Aunt Cookie. How are you? Alright, so I keep messing with this one eyebrow, y'all, because, like, I feel like I can't... It's not the shape that's wrong, it's, like, the color? I don't freaking know. Alright, let's do the other one. Alright, so, like I said, I started today with crafts. I washed my hair after. I had all my water before noon. I organized my closet. Brows before foundation. I'm great. I'm great. I can't imagine doing them any other way because, like I said, they disappear. Like, my eyebrows are so light, y'all. So stinking light. The shape is pretty awesome, but they're really light. So, if I do my foundation first, you guys will think that I don't have eyebrows, like, at all. You'll think that I shaved them off. I was born without them. And I'm not an artist, so I'll be kind of doing one of these numbers, trying to find them underneath the foundation. So I just do them first. And I'm using my brow palette for brows today. Like yesterday, I used my brow pencil, and it turned out really good. But I think today I'm just like back to the basics with what I know and what I'm most comfortable with. So we'll go there. Oh, and I cleaned my desk today, y'all. So let me see if I can move that over. So I've been working in this area right behind me all day. I had this great idea, y'all, to start a YouTube channel. So I've been kind of working on that today. Same kind of content as what I have on here, just a different platform. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you. Like, at one point, I felt like my desk was just a place for storage, but trying to be a responsible adult and business person and keep my life in order. So I've got to kind of get it together over there. That green folder you see in the paper on top of it is actually Noah's stuff, because my desk apparently is also his desk. If you guys see this little activity table behind there, that's actually where he does a majority of his work while I work. When he's finished with an assignment, he just puts it on my desk. So, alright. So, to me, these are looking a little caterpillar-ish today. We're going to see if we can clean it up a little bit with some concealer, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Like, brows are like one of my favorite things, but like this month, eyes are definitely going to be where it's at, and I still haven't decided for today what we're going to do with eyes. I know it'll involve something green, but I have no earthly idea what else. Maybe some blue. I don't think that I have a gray, but maybe we can find something.
I saw a T-Rex costume and no one's wearing it. Wait, no one's wearing it.
Yeah.
No one's wearing that T-Rex.
Okay. Watch it and enjoy so that I can do this live, okay? The best part about watching stuff on Hulu, which is what he's watching this on, is that he doesn't have to worry about commercials. And I don't have to worry about him asking me to fast forward or all that other good stuff. Because even though I recorded it on cable for him, he's also figured out that he can watch just about anything that he is interested in on Hulu or Netflix. Both of which I have, so. And I don't know if I'm feeling much better about that after the the concealer. So, I mean, we're just gonna like roll with it for today. You ever feel that way some days about like, you know, your hair, your makeup, your whatever? Today is just not a good eyebrow day, so it's okay. Maybe I'll feel better about my eyebrows once we get on some eye makeup. Hurt myself, I love you and nobody else. Hey Tina, how's it going? And if you guys can hear the music in the background, I do not own the rights. To me, it's just a distraction. I can't walk and chew gum, so if there's anything else going on, even on the TV, like, I get super space casey, if that's a word. All right, let's clean up our eyebrows, get on a little bit of foundation, and move right into some eyes. All right, so a flat top concealer brush is my preference. It allows me to kind of blur the line so that it doesn't look like we, you know, use concealer under there. So, and it's gonna help me create a more natural looking brow when it all comes down to it. So, what I was working on for the longest with my technique was trying to figure out how to get a natural eyebrow where it kind of looked faded in the beginning, without taking all of like the work that you just did off, right? So if you take your whatever you're using to clean up your concealer with, this brush has a little bit of residual on it. Just kind of stamp right here at the beginning. It kind of lightens up the beginning of my eyebrows. So, yay! All right, so let's get on some foundation and see if we can get to feeling a little bit better about our eyebrows and our face in general. Like I said, any ideas on what colors we should use today, go ahead and drop them below because I am like fresh out. I mean, we'll figure it out. We always will, but if you've got ideas, drop them down below because I don't know. All right, for foundation, I'm using that liquid foundation, guys. This stuff is amazing. I call it Photoshop in a bottle. So let me see if I can show it to you. I've got to concentrate really hard, so whenever I do that, guess what? Chicken butt. I have no idea. Tell me. Tell me. Are the comments like on my face again? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Comments on my face. 37 hours. And then it'll be Sunday. Will be Sunday. All right. So I've been teasing Shannon all week, guys, because we have a brunch date on Sunday. Like, and every time I talk to her, I'm like, "Is it Sunday yet? Is it Sunday yet? Is it Sunday yet?" She's like, "No," because I started asking on like, I don't know, Monday. So I feel like we're getting close because it's Friday. So all right. So this is a medium to full coverage foundation. And the best technique for me is to just kind of staple it into my skin. That way I don't get the streaky look or the look. Oh gosh, twerk animation. Or I don't get the streaky look or the look that my foundation does not match. So the best part about foundation or any other part of your makeup is it should be buildable for you. What that means is start with a very little bit and then add as you see fit. It is so much easier to add than it is to take away. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing your makeup. Twerk animation. I feel like that's about what I look like. Just all back. All back. Hey Lisa, how's it going? We're going to church on Sunday. Are you coming? All right, guys, if you're with me on the live, Thank you so much. I needed something green, and I felt like they didn't have to like be super dramatic and super big. So, if you guys are with me on the live version, you'll see that red live button right about there. You're gonna go ahead and drop down below. Hashtag live. Let me know that you are here. Facebook doesn't always share that information with me. I want to be able to shout you out and love on you. I realize there's a million other places you could be, and you're hanging out with me. So for that, I just want to be able to say thank you. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you for supporting my family and my small business. There's also a button in this corner right here. Starts with an S, ends with an E. If you would go ahead and sprinkle me through your timeline and your friends. I know that occasionally people pop on trying to see what it is that I'm talking about, and they figure out that it's makeup or something that isn't for them, and then they hop off. That's certainly okay. So if this is not something that you are interested in, maybe somebody that you know might need this. So I don't want to say the word because Facebook starts to do mean things to me whenever I do. So sprinkle, follow those instructions, spread the love. All right. So now that we've got on foundation, yay, full coverage foundation, a cool blank slate. By the way, like I said, my skin feels so amazingly soft. I did an exfoliating mask last night. I don't know why that sounds so weird whenever I say it, but exfoliating mask. So, all right, let's get on a little bit of eye primer. Noah, Miss Lisa and Miss Shannon said hi. He says hi, love you. He's not coming though. He's watching The Masked Singer. All right, eye primer, guys. Eye primer is going to make your eye a little bit sticky so that you have something for your eyeshadow to adhere to. It's going to make those colors pop, and it's going to make them last. So, prime your lid. Just like you prime your face, all right? Just one more form of primer, just specifically for your eyelid. All right, and this is the first part of that eye bundle that I want to gift to you. At an amazing rate just for the month of March. Miss Lisa says she loves you back. He's like in a daze. Miss Shannon says she loves us both. He's in a daze because, like I said, he hasn't been able to watch TV in like 3 days. And whenever I say he didn't get to watch TV all day today, not because he was in trouble, just because he was like so preoccupied with helping me clean and do all the things that I had to do around here today, I literally gave him the remote like 5 minutes before I popped on here. So I pulled it out of my pocket because he thought that he was off punishment, but that I lost the remote just because I didn't give it to him. He was like, "You lost the remote, now I can't use it." Nick is okay. He always says dads don't count, they just provide the money. I don't necessarily agree with that, but hey. All right, so how about some green and black? Nick is okay. Green and black, maybe? Because I don't want a silver. If I'm going to do anything, I want it to be like a gray. So let me see. I don't know that I have a gray, y'all. I don't know that I have a gray. So let me like rummage through my palettes right quick to see what I've got going on in some of these other palettes. Isn't that a cool option? Isn't that a cool problem to have? Like options. So maybe you can find what you're looking for. And still, guys, in all these colors, oh, that's a purple. I got really excited. I was like, in all these colors, I thought that I had something. Hey, Jasmine, how's it going? So let's see. That's more of a Okay, I think I do. I think I found a gray. So do we want to do gray or black? Let's do gray because our shirt is gray, right? All right, maybe. Or do we just want to use black because that's within the palette? Let me find a brush. A brush. All right.
I want you to use gray.
Noah says gray.
Because you have it on gray.
You can hear it in your head? Well, that makes me smile. That makes me smile a lot. I said, y'all, today I washed my hair and I literally almost drowned. There's so much hair. And, like, I feel like there's no easy way to do it. You just gotta suck it up, buttercup, and knock it out. All right, so for the gray we're gonna use, guys, we're totally gonna go into one of our BH Cosmetics palette. This is Supernova. And the only thing I want out of here is the gray, y'all. So, yay, look at those colors. I want this one right here, maybe on the end. And this is called Luna. Nope, it's called Scorpio. Scorpio, the colors are above, not below. And I just kind of want this for right here. Right here. And unlike I normally do, I'm not going to take that all the way across today. So I'm just going to put it maybe right there in the corner. And we'll see. We'll see. See what we can come up with. Is anybody else a Masked Singer fan on here? Anybody else watch Masked Singer? I don't really watch it, but my mom watches it. My sister and her family watch it. Noah is like obsessed. So. Alright, so yay. Alright, gray. And then on to my favorite, y'all. On to my favorite. My favorite was gonna be that green, and like we are totally just gonna like blend that into our entire lid because I feel like that is just the right answer. The right answer. All right, so back to palette 7. Back to palette 7. Look at these bright colors. We're gonna use this one right here. It's called Brainy. I feel like that's a really close match for my shirt today. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? It's like so pigmented. I'm so stinking excited. I'm gonna tap off the extra so that you don't get the fallout. I think that was a little bit extra, but it is what it is. All right, so see, highly pigmented in the color. And I think today we're just gonna kind of, I always say tap that on or do whatever it is that you're gonna do. Like, my watch is beeping at me. Oh, it just told me 10 more minutes to get steps in, but I think I'm really close to my goal for the day. So let me tell you guys, my goal is 14,000 steps a day, right? That equates to roughly 5 miles, and that's gonna help me hit my goal of 20,000 miles or 20,020 miles in the year 2020, right? So about 14,000 steps is what I need in a day. My Fitbit reminds me to take at least 250 steps every hour for at least 9 hours, which I definitely do and exceed. But, man, whenever I say it is killer. So I got off here last night, y'all, and it was pretty late. It was like almost 10 o'clock, and I only had like 8,500 steps in. Do you guys know that from the time I got off here until maybe like 10 o'clock, almost 11, I was just nonstop stepping in my living room. I turned on the TV because Noah was in bed, and I stepped until I got all 14,000 steps. I was so proud of myself. And when I went to sit down, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my butt was tinkling, like, because that's a lot of walking. That is a lot of walking. That is a lot of stinking walking, so. I think that turned out pretty good. A good blend, a good blending. What do we think for this one eye? So I was like so stinking proud of myself. So stinking proud of myself. I think y'all, we're gonna need to use some concealer under there. It looks like I have a black eye. So in a minute we'll clean that up just a little bit so that we don't look like we have zombie eyes. Zombie eyes. But yeah, I walked my tush off. So I told myself that today I wasn't gonna get myself in a predicament where that was gonna be the thing. But in my defense, yesterday I went to the gym. So a lot of my time where I was stationary, I was doing other physical activity. Hey Lakeisha, how's it going? And in addition to going to the gym yesterday, I also went to therapy for an hour. So I mean, that's kind of one of those things where you have to sit. But I find myself to be a pacer. So like if I'm at a place where there's not a whole lot going on, I tend to pace. So it didn't bother me to knock out my steps that way. It didn't bother me to knock out my steps that way. So, ooh, that's bright, but I like it. But I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it is. He came over here to dance, but you guys missed it because he was dancing in this corner right here next to my bookshelf. So, by the way, I think you tend to be a pacer too. Yeah, like I don't know what it is with me. That's not a good thing that work is popping, ma'am, but you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about steps and a tingling butt and me being a pacer because I have a nervous whatever. So I just put some of that same gray that we used on the outside in that inner corner. Because like I said, I felt like it was missing something. So, keeping me on my toes for sure. And by the way, like Fitbit is not actually accurate with regards to like some of the activities I do. They probably think that like for me that I must be like this super athletic person, because the other day we were at the library and it said that because I was pacing, I was doing some outdoor bicycling. Yeah, no. I was just looking for books at the library. Last week, whenever I was at work, I told you I was doing dough, and it said that I was doing swimming. It's like, man, probably thinks that I'm like super crazy. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I am cleaning my brush. So if you don't know what this is called a shadow hue, a color wheel, or a brush cleaner. It comes in this amazing tin that I always put my to-go bag to take with me. It's just a coarse sponge, so it's dry. Let's see if I can show you the lid. So the lid goes onto here so you can take it with you, put it in your bag. And it's a way for you to clean your brushes in between cleanings. So I call Sunday is the day where everybody else kind of gets ready to go back to school and work. For us, our day is Monday for that. So Sunday is my brush cleaning day. So on Sunday, I take about an hour out of my day and I clean all my brushes, and it's like one of the favorite things for me. But between cleanings, as many brushes as I have, I like to use the same ones. So this keeps me from, or it gives me a clean brush so that whenever I go to this will show you. This one was the one I just had that green on. It gives me a clean brush that's dry so that I can immediately go back in and use another color. If you do not have one of those in your makeup collection, it is an absolute must. Like, it is a lifesaver. I got this particular one at Walgreens, but they sell them at Ulta, Sephora, even on Amazon if you're a person who doesn't like to leave your house. So, I mean, you can always find one of those, get one of those. They're freaking amazing. Like, and you will not regret it. All right, let's get some concealer underneath our eye, y'all, because like I said, I've got these raccoon eyes going. I guess this lack of sleep is finally catching up to me. So when you have under eye, I call it luggage, under eye bags, you just want to do your concealer in a shade lighter than your foundation. You want to draw attention away from your under eye, so just a triangle down. And then for this particular part, I use a sponge. You got it from someone special? That was nice of them. I like to use a blending bud for this. This is a Real Techniques blending bud, and I like it because it's flat on this one side. So the same process that you would use for applying your foundation, just kind of dab it on there, pat it into place. And what you guys see me doing before I did this was spraying my blending bud with a little bit of setting spray. That just kind of keeps the product on my face. That way I don't waste it. Like, I don't know, I feel like makeup in general can get to be an expensive habit. So I want all the makeup that I can. Like, I want to save all the makeup that I can. So, all right. This is also a good way to clean up your eyeshadow if you feel like you get to a point where it's sloppy. So that happens to me all the time because, well, that's just me and my general. But yay, no more raccoon eye. And I normally do that before I do my foundation. But today I thought that before I do my eyes. But today I thought that like we were good. And then I'm like doing my eye makeup and I'm like, on second thoughts, maybe we need a little bit more TLC underneath our eyes. So boom, there we go for that. I meant to look before I popped on here and see what other colors I had on the website for the dip and draw, but I didn't. So I'll just tell you that there are more than one option. There are more than two options. So that's the third thing in the bundle. Remember I told you that I'm offering you a special eye bundle at an amazing rate for the month of March only in honor of my birthday and St. Patty's Day. So the first thing in the bundle was that eye primer, because you can't do an eye look without primer. The second thing is a palette of your choice. There are 7 palette options to choose from. Everything from something that is nude to something that is super bold, which is what I just used, palette 7. And then the third thing is going to be a dip and draw eyeliner. If you don't know what that is, it's okay. I will show you because that's actually what I'm going to use next in my eye look. So a dip and draw eyeliner. You guys hear that? It's got that like the little ball, almost like what comes in your fingernail polish, I guess, to keep it fresh, keep it stirred up in there. But what's amazing about these is just how thin they are. Unlike a felt liner, it just kind of it's kind of a mix between a felt liner and a gel liner. Is probably the easiest way to describe it. And for me, as I consider myself still a lot of a makeup beginner. So liquid eyeliners, period, intimidate me. And this is one that I can confidently use and slay. Not only can I do that, but I feel like I can also teach or explain to you what I'm doing so that you can do cool stuff too. So whenever you use your eyeliner, if you have hooded eyes or you want your line to be thinner, the easiest way to do that is just to turn your eyeliner sideways. I know that sounds silly. I was scared to use it too because I have really shaky hands. And like I said, this stuff is amazing for that kind of person. So if you have hooded eyes or like real limited eyelid space, you just want to make a thin line for your eyeliner across your top lid. And instead of trying to draw a line, just turn your eyeliner sideways and dash it across your eyelid, and that way you get a straight line, and it looks like you've actually got some skills, right? So there's a hack for you. So I've told you about it. Let me see if I can do it so that you guys can see it. So let me see if I can not pull my eyelid too much because you don't necessarily want to stretch the eyeliner out. I don't know if this one will show up. Oh, well. And this is just me like stamping it across my eyelid. So this one has it on there, this one doesn't. And maybe I should have used another color so that you guys can see. So give me a second to do this one, and I'll go over it with something a little bit darker so you can see what I'm talking about. Because this one wasn't a good... I thought that this was a good option because it's silver. But it's not showing up very great on that green for the purpose of this video. So give me a second. I'll switch it up. Same eyeliner, just in black. So this is called Perfect. So let me switch it up and let me repeat that technique for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so who's going home, Noah?
The taco. No, he's never coming home again. Well, he's never gonna be there anymore. Is that what you're talking about? Do you hear everyone cheering?
All right, so there you go. All right, sorry. So that's what that looks like on the top eyelid. Just a really, really thin line for you. Super easy to do. I am very right hand dominant. I almost say I'm left hand stupid. Just because my hand and my brain does not work whenever I try to do that same method. Thank you so very much across from this side on the left. So I just start at the corner and kind of work my way backwards. So
It's not on the side this time. Now it's coming on this way.
hey, Crystal, how's it going? Jamie's birthday? Is that today?
Papa's coming.
Jamie's birthday. Alright, so just a little bit extra for wing, guys. Alright, and then we'll clean up that. You guys could see me over here. So I just attempted to put that back in the tube and totally just slid it down my finger. Totally slid it down my finger. That is not what I meant to do, but it's all good. Life happens, things happen, and then I almost just dropped it on the floor, which would have been even worse. So a little bit of a wave. Y'all, like, I can't get my life together today. Can't get it together today.
I know what it's all about. As a dog. There you go.
Alright. I'm gonna stop messing with it. Hey Christian, how's it going? It's Friday. Are you guys enjoying your weekend? Thank you so much. Are you guys enjoying the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? Let's clean up my thumbprint over there on the side. Yay. Let's clean up my fingerprint over there on the side. I don't have any elaborate plans for the weekend. There is? Cool. I'm gonna do adult responsible things maybe. Things like go grocery shopping tomorrow. That's usually what I do with my Saturday. Because of all the days in the week, I think that that's the best day, right? When everybody else is gonna go. I claim, y'all, that I absolutely hate crowds. I feel like it's just an overstimulation for my brain. I don't like people in my personal space and in my bubble, so I don't know why I torture myself with grocery shopping on Saturday, but that's what I'm doing this weekend. And I'm going to clean my brushes on Sunday. All right, so the fourth thing in the bundle, guys. So first thing was the primer. Second thing was that palette of your choice, 7 options to choose from. The third thing was that dip and draw. There are several options, not just black, brown, and silver. So if you need more information on that, don't hesitate to send me a DM or go check out the website at TanishaCosmetics.com. Whoop, whoop. Blue. Ooh. Ooh. And then the fourth thing in that bundle is going to be a mascara, right? So for mascara, guys, I've got black and brown, and then I've got black and waterproof, and I've also got that 40 one-step fiber lash. Today I'm going to use some Epic mascara and waterproof because, well, if I'm not using the Epic, they're really popping. Yay! If I'm not using the Epic mascara, waterproof is definitely the one that I need. My eyes tend to water a lot, and this stuff doesn't move once you put it on here. So if you guys just see me wiggling around in my chair, it's because I was sitting on it. More mascara is the best mascara. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you've never ever heard that before in your life, you should try it. If like sitting on it is not your thing, if putting it in your bra to warm it up while you do the rest of your makeup is not your thing, take a second and just put it in a cup of warm water while you do the rest of your face. Apply your mascara like normal and see if you don't notice an amazing difference with how easily your mascara glides on. I always say whenever I warm it up, it's almost like opening a new tube every single time, and it's so satisfyingly rewarding. So satisfyingly rewarding. This stuff not only volumizes and lengthens, but it also curls your lashes. I don't know about you, but those, I call them torture devices. The little eyelash curlers, those things are scary. I have one, and I don't know why I have one. Because, like, they're scary as all heck. Like, I feel like every time I look at one of these, let's see, it just reminds me, like, of a surgical device. Like, I'm gonna pinch my eyeball, I'm gonna, like, poke my eye out, and I'm gonna have a medical emergency on camera. So, like, if that happens and you guys see me just, like, fall out, start crying, call 911. Send them to my rescue, please. So, like, I don't know. Alright, let's get some mascara on the other eye. And if you're one of those people who does several coats of mascara, that is absolutely fine. Just try to remember that you should alternate between eyes. Let your mascara dry before you do a second coat. You'll get better results. Yeah, it does. I can never figure it out either. And look, guys, so that's just one coat. So for me, most of the time, that is all that I need to make an amazing difference. Like, so you see this bottom lash over here versus this one that's not there. And then you can see where my lashes are over here. That's, like, super scary. Or not super scary, but, like, super trippy. So if you guys see where my crease is, my lashes are above my crease. And these are all natural lashes with just a little bit of mascara, because falsies are also not my cup of tea. I don't know if I just have an eye phobia or whatever. I can't. I don't like eye drops. I don't like anything that gets close to my eye. So, like, the closest I get to that right these days is this mascara wand. And, like, every single time I do it, I have to hold my breath and, like, pray for a second. Because I'm afraid I'm going to poke my eye out. So, and Nick is a contact wearer, guys. I can't even imagine. I'm like, how do you do that? How in the world do you stick something in your eyeball? Like, I don't like things. Or my face. Like, and I'd say if I couldn't see, I'd have to be a person who wore glasses. Because, well, I mean, I feel like I would be like, Smith from Grey's Anatomy, and if you guys are not Grey's Anatomy fans, you probably won't get the reference. But he's one of the, like, nerdy characters. For the longest, his nickname was Glasses, and he started wearing contacts. And for the first time, he was like, "I can't get him in there. I can't get him in there." So one of the other doctors comes to his rescue to help him figure out the contacts. All right, so I got a little bit of mascara on my bottom lash line right about there. So the key to getting that off, guys, is to just kind of let it dry for a second. Oh my god, my lashes are crazy long. Let it dry for a second, and then take a clean spoolie brush, one of these, which is what we use on our brows, or a Q-tip, a dry Q-tip if you don't have one of these. And it flakes right off. Flakes right off. I was gonna do a second coat of mascara, but like looking at these lashes, guys, I totally do not think that it's necessary. Like, they're crazy long. They're crazy stinking long. So, oh, but I was gonna show you. So I pulled them over here so that I could show you guys what we did today. Whenever I said we did a craft, we did a St. Patty's Day craft. We made shamrock people. Well, mine were shamrock people. Noah made a shamrock robot. So let me see if I can show it to you. So, big shamrock. So for this one, I just took the, and he's got 3 legs, 2 arms, buttons, shamrock feet. He did a really, really good job. And somebody earlier, whenever I was talking to them, they asked me, how did we do that? So I cheated. I've got all kinds of shamrock decorations on my mantle. So I just took one of the bigger ones and traced around it for the big shamrock. And then it had a small shamrock cut out in the bottom, and that's what I traced out for the feet. Just cut it out on some paper. Then we've got a random craft bin that has buttons and eyes, and he had a pom-pom nose, but I think it fell off. So, but yeah, that's his shamrock robot. He did an amazing job. Even though he doesn't call it a shamrock, he calls them clovers. And I was explaining that some things have 2 names. He wasn't trying to hear that, y'all. He was like, you know what she's talking about? Like, no, that is not a thing. So, all right. So green eyes, and normally I told you guys, whenever I do something crazy for my eyes, or something bold for my eyes, I do something not bold for my lips. Today, I'm just gonna get over my darn self, and we're gonna do a bold lippy too. And chances are the lippy won't match, but that's okay. We're doing it anyway. We are doing it anyway. And the color we're gonna use on our lip today is called Screeching. It's super purple. Like, do you see how bright that is? And it's a liquid lip splash, which is like one of my favorite things. What are you doing? It literally sounds like he's flipping off the furniture, and that makes me nervous because the couch is a recliner couch. So this is like really bold. So and I put on a little bit of, he is being a monkey. I put on a little bit of lip gloss before as opposed to after putting this color on my lips to give myself a little bit of a, because it's a matte, a little bit of a shine, which I absolutely love. Like, I'm digging this to the fullest. I like the color. I don't necessarily know that I like it with these eyes, but I figured, like, why not? Why not? Do you guys see this? Like, I cannot get over this. Do you guys see this mascara? This is just the Epic mascara. This isn't even the 4D mascara. No, quiet, please. This isn't even the 4D. This is the, sorry, y'all, my nose is running. The regular Epic waterproof mascara. It's not even the 4D one-step lash application, and I'm just so amazed at the results. Like I said, it doesn't usually look like this, so I don't know what I did different. Maybe it was like super warm today. I don't know, because normally I forget to like warm it completely, but like, well, I don't know, but whatever I did, it worked out amazingly well. Like, one coat and I've got these stunning lashes. What the eyes look like today, by the way, guys. So let's recap on what this month's special for you guys is. Like I said, it's an amazing one. This is one that you don't want to pass up. And it's going to give you everything that you need for a complete eye look. How awesome is that? So the first thing in that bundle is a primer. This stuff lasts forever. I've been using the same one for about a year, and it's only about halfway empty. So if that tells you anything about that. In addition to that, guys, it's going to come with a palette of your choice. Today we use palette number 7. So let me see if I can open it. It's a really bright one. That might not be your cup of tea, but that's okay. There's 7 options for you to choose from. Everything from something super like nude or natural looking to obviously something super bold. They all have both metallics or shiny ones and then matte colors. So, and then the best part about it is all the colors in one palette are complementary to one another. So you can pick any colors and they're going to go well together. Younique has done an amazing job at picking those out for you. That way you don't have to pick colors and guess what goes together. The third thing that comes in that bundle, guys, is going to be a dip and draw eyeliner. There are several amazing options with regards to that as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like I said, the one that I use today just so happens to be the black one, just because, I mean, it's going to show up the easiest for me to be able to show you how to use it. And it's so easy to use. Before I started using this, I never used a liquid eyeliner. Now look at me, I've got wings going and everything. So that should tell you a little bit about how easy it is to use. The fourth thing in that bundle is going to be a mascara option of your choice. Noah, please take the Lego bin off your head.
How'd you know?
Alright, so a mascara option of your choice. You can choose from the black or brown. In addition to that, there is a black waterproof, and then of course that 4D Epic Lash Mascara is also an option for you. So plenty of options, plenty of choices. There's something for everybody. So I want to know, how can I help you? For my birthday, I want to hook you up. So if you want more details or information on that, don't hesitate to shoot me a DM or even drop down below info, please. If you guys are with me on the live version of this, you'll see this red live button right about here. You're going to go ahead and drop down below #live. Let me know that you popped in. Let me shout you out and love on you. I realize there's a million other places you could be and you're hanging out with me, so that makes my heart so big. Thank you so very much. If you guys are with me on the replay, that just means you don't see that red button up top, and that's okay too. We all have busy lives. We all have times that we can't, hop on the live, and I certainly appreciate you tuning in on the replay. So you're going to drop down below #replay or dang, I missed ya. For the option to follow, simply tap my nose anywhere in the video. That way you will never miss me live again. If you guys are watching this during the day, I hope you slay your day. If you're watching this at night, I hope you own it.
Who's that?
Either way, know that you are enough and that I love you so very much. Until the next time. You want to help? Until the next time.